Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Fadehome, where the adventures are as thrilling as a flapper's dance and the drama as captivating as a silent picture. Our intrepid adventurers, fresh from their latest escapade, wondered if Maeve's little emporium was still open for business. And indeed it was. Though the dwarven proprietress, a stern-faced dame named Ingrid, was initially as chilly as a winter's morn. But with a few well-placed purchases from Alder and a touch of charming flattery from Nyx, Miss Ingrid thawed just enough to point our heroes toward the Lord's Gardens, where the quarry awaited. Meanwhile, Alder, ever the strategist, made their way to Kermond's abode with Scylla in tow. Their mission? To inform Kermond of their goal to glean more information about Maeve, of course. And wouldn't you know it, with a little nudge from Scylla, a delightful courtship began to blossom between Alder and Kermond. A tale as old as time, wouldn't you agree? Now, back at the inn, things were getting a tad spirited. Swish, Nyx, and Ingrid found themselves in a rather intimate situation. And it seems Miss Ingrid introduced our duo to a new pastime called edging. Swish, bless their heart, found it quite agreeable, but Nyx was not amused. In fact, Nyx was downright furious and yearned for a good old-fashioned brawl. So off they went, Swish, Scylla, and Nyx, to the local underground fight pit. Swish, ever the optimist, faced a brute of a barbarian, and, well, let's just say they didn't quite come out on top. Then Nyx stepped into the ring, ready to face another monk. The tension was palpable, the crowd roaring, and suddenly, the coppers arrived. A raid, if you can believe it. Our quick-witted heroes narrowly dodged the long arm of the law, and scurried back to the inn. And as for Alder and Kermond, their first official date was a smashing success, filled with tales of daring deeds and loyal companions. But when Alder finally returned, well past the stroke of midnight, Fiddick, ever the paternal figure, went full dad mode, as they say. Scylla, ever the romantic, was simply tickled pink to hear that the evening had been a triumph. And that, my dear listeners, is where we left our heroes. Tune in now for more thrilling adventures on Fadehome. Welcome everyone to Fadehome, the D&D stream. We hope you enjoyed the new intro. And to kick things off, I'm going to hand it over to our wonderful GM, Olivia.
You're muted.
We're professionals here, everyone.
I always forget to unmute myself. Hello! I am reporting to you here as a blue-haired leftist with pronouns. My name is Olivia, she, they pronouns, and I will be playing the Dungeon Master. Let's get some character introductions. We can start... We've heard Bobby's voice a lot, so we'll start with Briar.
Hello, I am Briar. I use they, them pronouns, as does my character, Alder Winterfell, a Fearbolg Horizon Walker Ranger. Briar knows words.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Today, Briar knows words. Oh, I forgot how far I need to scroll up. There it is. The party saved me from the wizard. And after realizing how disconnected and alone I was, I have decided to join them in their adventures. Connections have been hit or miss, but the more time I spend with the party, the more it feels worth the efforts. Popcorn.
All right. Thank you. Briar, who should go next?
Popcorn sub.
Okay, Sub.
Okay. My name is Sub, they, them pronouns. My character is Nyx, also they, them pronouns. And they are a melanistic bugbear shadow monk. They are the sole survivor of a massacre. Nyx travels with a rescued displacer beast named Blur. And now they have hitched their wagon, apparently, to this motley crew.
And the bounty on the belt is looking better day by day.
That it is. Still don't regret giving up the memories, though.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. Alright, Sub, who's next?
think it's pointing towards me.
Yes.
It's unclear.
You're
On Discord, there are
Yes.
no directions.
It's just going the
So,
other way.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you're the second one because Briar already went, and I don't like odd numbers, so.
Mm.
That
Well,
is
hey
scary.
there. Hi there. Ho there. I am Faye here. I use she, her pronouns. So is my character, Sir Lilith Weaver, who's a Star Genasi rune child sorcerer with a bit of bardic flair thrown into the mix, along with a family history that stretches back all the way to divinity times when the gods first left this world. Yes, that is one sentence. For the pretty sheltered life until recently, I've been able to see the world with my dear, annoying, horny sibling, in case you can't see the family resemblance. But it feels like I'm on the precipice of something greater. I want to see it.
All right, who's next, Faye?
So I get to pick who gets last in kickball.
Yes.
It's going to
Like
be
high
me.
school.
It's fine. You can
No, it's
you
not.
can go with your sibling.
In case you can't tell, my sibling, well, we play on TV, is being a little shit as always. So Thomas, you get to go.
Wow. I cut the siblings in with my intro that never before seen. This is history, right?
You're welcome.
People.
I'm all for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Absolutely. Well, hi there, gentle folks. I'm Thomas, he, they, pronouns, and I'll be embodying Fiddick Asterfen. I went way too quick with those quotes. A fawn. That's where the quotes were supposed to go. My name truly is Fiddick Asterfen, no quotes. So a fawn, Way of Mercy monk. Now, I don't know what's going on with my character. But I've recently rededicated myself to what I assume to be the correct aspect of the goddess of death, where before I was going with the wrong aspect of the goddess of death and no one had told me. So hopefully this deal goes a lot better than the last one, and I get to actually perhaps give life back to my dead daughter as was first hoped. So fingers crossed on this.
Tabaxi is
And-
making my life difficult. Sorry. You're
Definitely.
seeing
Makes
me
me
trying to
molesting
look
you.
over him to hit keys.
As cats do.
And since I am the penultimate person, well, I get to say, Bobby, take it away.
Well, thank you. I am Bobby, and I am playing Swish Mythweaver, an Air Genasi Tempest Cleric of Lear. I'm a free spirit with a shady past, looking to guide and protect my younger sister, Sela, if you couldn't see the resemblance, on our incipient adventure to uncover our ancestry. Oh, and Sela recently died, saw Fiddick's daughter who managed to remove the hold of Okris and get resurrected by Lear. These events made me realize that healing is more important than fighting, and I've rededicated myself to my clerical abilities. And shameless plug, on the same channel, if you're free Sundays at the same time, I'll be starting a stream where that I will be GMing. If you're the steampunk, you'll like that. You'll like that stream better. Or the same. No offense to you, Olivia.
Wow. I told you I wouldn't be chill about it if yours is more popular. This is what you do to me.
Hey, it's trickle down economics, baby.
No, I want success for
actually
both
works.
of us.
Me too. Me too.
That comment in the middle of Pride Month. Well, end of Pride Month. I don't know the passage of time.
This whole year is Pride Month and Black History Month.
Pride
Yes.
Month lives in your heart. It's whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
It's a state of
Wisdom.
being. It's
Yeah,
not.
absolutely.
That's right. You heard it here, folks. Gender shenanigans all year long. Fuck y'all.
Fadehome is queer all year.
That's going in the quote book.
We need a t-shirt.
That
Yeah,
should be a
we-
T-shirt.
Yeah, when we have merch, it'll be Fadehome is queer all year.
Yeah.
This is where Bobby
So-
pops going back to Olivia.
Yes, back
Oh
to
yes.
me. Well, actually, I'm going to popcorn it back to you as we've had our recap. You guys made it back to the Taste of Adarath, where you spent the night, especially after two of you were very beat up. So you get a long rest. And then, as a reminder, you have a full day free before Kermund meets you at the castle gardens that night. So, as you guys go to the breakfast table, what are you guys doing today?
First of all, seeing if there are any cops that are in the inn waiting for us after our daring escape from a fight pit.
Not at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yet another crime Alder was not involved in.
Surprisingly, not Fiddick.
I mean, Fiddick just woke up from a very restful day. Like stretching, doing his calisthenics in the morning, listening to smooth jazz, and coming down to the realization that everyone is looking beat up as fuck.
Except for
And
Alder.
looking for cops.
And me.
And I don't know if I should ask questions or should have concern.
Well, the last
I
thing
will
you
say.
know. Oh yeah,
Go
the
for
last
it,
thing you know, Thomas, is that Alder was on went on a. They started a courtship, and they went on a date last night. At which point they were home past midnight, and he went full dad mode.
Wonderful.
I will also say, if this is agreeable to you, that you spent yesterday in the kitchen learning how to cook Adarathi cuisine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So you now have a few more recipes in your repertoire.
Excellent. I will have to ask you a lot about Adarathi cuisine.
It's a lot of spices.
Okay, got it. Oh, yeah, I'm full down for that.
Yeah.
So what do you mean? You mean we have cinnamon, clove, and cardamom, and multiple types of cardamom, and we only use sugar? Conquer half the world?
Adarathi cuisine is now just Indian food.
Yes.
I love Indian
The
food.
first question that Fiddick asked was, wait, mayo is not a spice? And we built from there.
Yeah.
You can spice mayo.
Yes. It is.
Lime flavored mayo is the best ever.
But before we start turning this into a food podcast,
As well it should.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I'll say what I want first. I'll make it about me. How about that? No, I think I'm gonna spend this day more low key. Probably, well, at least low key at first. Probably like enjoy just looking around. I know they said there were like public parks or like little flower things and like nobles places. Just gonna go like any public installation and just chill, vibe, relax, and have like a breather for like the first day since I've died. Realize I'm a little bit restless and probably start practicing some dancing that I've been slacking on.
Okay.
If anyone wants to join me, they're welcome to.
Alder will probably join.
Okay. Well, you're making these plans over breakfast. And, as you and Alder make those plans, what does Fiddick and Nyx and Swish plan to do?
Swish is just kind of exploring, seeing more of the city, parts that they haven't, and anytime a guard walk past, they'll turn their face down, um,
Mhm.
something like that. But yeah, it's a pretty chill day for sounds like most of us, unless Nick's
Yeah,
and
you.
Dick
You
have
match
different
the
plans.
description.
Well, this is still breakfast, so you guys are still planning.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You haven't left the inn yet.
Okay, that's Swish's plan.
Yes. And what is Nyx's plan?
So I guess it's maybe a two-parter, but I went to go see if I can find a tannery,
Okay.
and because I still have some untreated hide that I want to get taken care of,
Is that
and
code
then
word?
no. um, I have the untreated hide. I would like to get some more pieces of scrap leather in maybe different colors, and then I'll just be doing leather work for the rest of the day.
Okay. And then, lastly, Fiddick, what are you doing? What's your plan?
So basically, I wanted to know, because we've been traveling so much, and there's so much more traveling in the days ahead. I wanted to check how much it would cost to have a kind of wagon for the team. Wagon like horse drawn. We just got paid a substantial sum, which I feel could be a down payment, if not the full payment on a house each. And as such, why not have a mobile home down by the river? But that we can take around with us and maybe store some things in there and decorate and yeah.
Okay. So we can definitely do that. I will remind you, right now, the plan is after 3 days of which this is day 1. So, is that Paracos has offered to bring you via portal to Adarath.
Yeah.
And
Can
you
I
can
check with him if the portal is big enough to bring the wagon along, or
you can call upon him, and he will tell you that he can bring your horses through, but a wagon, caravan, cart, whatever you end up getting, would not.
fair. Well, I suppose we can check for like horses here and a wagon later.
So this is one of the premier places to purchase horses.
Wonderful. I love Rohan. So I'll go. What? Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear that either. But yes, I guess I will go horse shopping.
Okay. Well, as you guys finish up, the waiter comes to bus your table. You guys are standing up when you see 2 guards of Oron enter the building. What are we doing?
I have no reason to look away, so I'll give them a nod. I'll look them straight in the eye and kind of nod like, "Good day, officer," and continue eating my breakfast.
Okay.
Swish is gonna act supernatural, like
Okay.
totally normal, not unusual to see guards at all. I have
Okay.
nothing to hide.
With one
You're like-
single drop of cold sweat running down their face. Yes.
Sheila's going to be visibly nervous.
Alder naturally does not make eye contact with people in general, so 0 reaction.
Nyx, what are you doing?
Nyx is petting Blur and doesn't care.
Okay. So the officers will scan the room before one of them kind of gestures over at you, and I will remind you, because it's been a while, you would know that in Jordis, it's very much a law and order kind of situation. Like, the left hand of the law is long. So, I think that's a phrase.
The right arm.
Right arm. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
Left hand,
of
right arm.
darkness.
Oh, yeah,
right arm,
sure.
left hand. Yeah. Anyway.
Same difference. Yeah.
Left Hand of Darkness is a weird ass book, by the way. There's Mpreg, so.
I'm interested.
Incest.
Oh, I'm less interested.
It's incest Mpreg, but only one generation of incest. 2 generations of incest, and you get put to death. That's what I remember of it.
Well,
Alright.
if one is fine.
Yeah. But, so the guards will make their way over to you and kind of, you know how cops stand, you know, like one of them has his hands on his belt, the other one has his hands on his hips. They step uncomfortably close to, I imagine like Nyx and Swish are at the either end of the table and like Cyril is somewhere in the middle, so they kind of step up to you. And one of them makes a big show of pulling out a notebook and says, 1 Air Genasi, light blue skin, gravity-defying white hair. 1 possibly Genasi, purple starry skin, gravity-defying white hair. 1 Bugbear, black. I think we found our marks, haven't we?
I think
I'm
you're
sorry,
really...
officer. Obviously, you're mistaken.
Oh. Do we have a 4th conspirator?
Well, I think I would remember conspiring this morning. But no.
It was last night.
Well,
Night. We were having a nice dinner last night.
yeah,
Whatever it
absolutely.
is you think we did, we definitely did not. We might match your description, but we certainly did not do whatever it is that you think we did.
Yeah, have
Roll
you
perception.
Whatever it is you're looking for. Roll
have you
deception,
learned?
and
Do you know about racial profiling? Because that's like whatever's written in your notebook is all race. Just saying.
There's also
Oh.
hair.
Hey, dirty 20.
Oh, okay,
with
well,
my
that's
deception.
Aldrich's just looking around like, what is going on?
They will look at you and then say, well, maybe. What about you? And turn to Nyx. Where were you last night?
Sorry,
well,
me as the player just blue screen.
yeah.
That's
No.
nice.
I
Not like
was
yours, dramatic silence.
It's like, let's make these motherfuckers
probably
uncomfortable.
wouldn't-
Let me just stare at them. That would be a Nyx move, honestly.
yeah, Swish answering for Nyx would probably make the officers more suspicious, so Swish will not do that.
No, they're going to look at the guards. They're going to look the guards up and down. And they're going to be, why? You offering to take up my night tonight?
Well, it's clear you're out of towners.
Wow. How? No.
Maybe you got turned around and ended up somewhere you didn't mean to end up. But unsanctioned fighting rings are illegal.
Oh, obviously we know that. We wouldn't. I mean, honestly, if you knew the adventure we've just been on, you would know for a fact that we are not looking for any more combat. We have spent days after days after days on an island infested with creatures you wouldn't believe. So obviously, if
sibling
you're
got
looking
killed.
for,
So, yeah, we're definitely not looking for more fights. They're only here because Lear brought them back.
We went out
yeah,
to
what
the
they said.
island over there. It points out, generic,
Right.
generic direction of the sea. Like we saw giant monkeys and a rot troll, and we had this like earth elemental that was like an entire cliff that like sucks in things to crunch on them.
Oh, and
I
there
did
was
not
an
take you to
electric
the cliff.
boar.
So they're just gonna. Thomas, or Fiddick, why don't you make a persuasion roll?
Sure. My
Try to save
charisma
that.
is
This
higher than
cracking.
Fiddick's, but I will roll as Fiddick instead.
Can I argue for advantage because I was helping with the story of what we did?
No.
Make it seem more important.
Do you think
No,
the
it's-
goddess of death would like me to lie correctly?
Well, you're not lying.
I have no clue what's going on, but I will protect my friends and I will go along any story they put out. So so persuasion, normal, no advantage?
Yes, I just want to see what you get.
Well, it's a 21. 21.
Okay.
Not
So,
bad.
they're going to sigh and say, look. Maybe you weren't there. Maybe you were enjoying a nice meal here. But so that we're all clear, going forward, no underground fighting rings.
I left
We
Do
you
you
wouldn't-
sanct-
understand?
We wouldn't think of
Ground
it.
ones are fine.
I mean, honestly, Nyx
There
doesn't
are-
even have weapons. What would they do in a fighting
There
ring?
are cultural
Not many people
events
are.
to have individuals share their martial prowess, yes, from time to time.
When's the next one? Not that we're interested
Shh.
in that.
I think at
Is it today?
it is not today.
Fuck! Was it yesterday?
Let me pull up my timeline.
With this line of questioning, Sheila's gonna get a elbow to the ribs from Swish.
They will say it's next month
Oh.
on
Ow.
the 1st of Braden.
Well, is there a sign-up sheet?
You would have to go to and they'll direct you to a certain place and there's a whole process. They explain it to you and it's a lot of red tape. Like you just want to
Mhm.
punch.
Mhm.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First need a sponsor and in good standing who's a noble of here. They need to scrounge up funds to pay the fee. Then you need to go through the approval process of the city council. That includes the city captain guard. You have to be in good stand. Like,
Yeah.
And you need two pictures of yourself, none of which you can wear glasses. And, yeah,
Apparently, you can't smile. I
you
learned.
can't smile.
I learned last week that you can't smile for passport pictures.
Oh,
Yes.
my when I took my passport pictures, they said don't smile. They said slight smile. And then apparently I looked so mean that the passport woman asked me if I could please smile because I looked like I was going to kill someone.
The Walgreens lady told me that my cheekbones were too strong to smile. So,
fuck that.
I don't know.
Anyways, you guys get a bit of a talking to, and then you
So, small question.
yes.
Are the guards intrigued by Nyx's offer?
I was just gonna
Uh,
ask. So, is that a no?
Roll insight.
Insight. Okay.
Can I do the same?
I can't imagine how high the roll would be to
24.
entice a cop on duty to drop
not-
it.
Depends on the cop. I've met some pretty horny cops.
But Well, sure.
Neither of them seem to. One of them checks Nyx out, but doesn't seem, fully prepared to take the plunge, and the other one seems disinterested.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we each have our own taste. That's fine, I guess.
So, thank you for the warning. Good
All right.
day.
I kind of salute you and wander off.
As soon as they leave, no, I counterspell your fingers. Okay. So, I don't know what happened yesterday. I'm not even.
What do you mean? Nothing
Yes.
happened.
Yeah, absolutely. So maybe next time when cops come around saying you were possibly in an illegal fighting ring, maybe not ask them information about the legal one and place ourselves as people who would absolutely do that.
I mean,
Just ideally, right?
I mean,
Not to
I
quote
wouldn't
the-
normally go to Fiddick for legal advice. Fiddick. Still angry about Fiddick messing up the robbery.
Great legal advice from Fiddick,
but-
by the way.
No, yeah, Swish is about to be like, but I do agree with Fiddick on that one. Yeah, that was not a good idea, Sheila.
Like, we could
Well,
have
it
gotten
worked
that
out.
information anywhere else.
Yes.
It worked out.
For now, it just makes us very suspicious. We
And
might
what
meet
we
those
were.
cops
Have you-
again.
Looked at
And
our
we weren't before.
exactly. Have you looked at our group? We scream suspicion.
Well, we scream exotic and interesting. Like, we have stories to tell. People will come and talk to us, not put us in jail, ideally. I have other things to do than be in jail. Just, heads up on that. I'm not going to jail.
You can just see Fiddick screaming, "You'll never take me alive! I already have my own bitch!"
Well, to be fair, being a Dompier means I'm not technically
Dompier? I thought you
super
were a fawn.
alive. So, well, yes, I'm a fawn. But yes, they will never take me alive, for sure.
Okay.
Literally.
Literally.
Well, now that we've dispelled these false rumors against us, looks around to see if there's anyone else watching.
Right?
Nope,
Is there
nope,
anybody watching us?
Okay. Maybe we avoid trouble for the one day we're left here. So parasocial axolotl
what?
doesn't have to bail us out.
Yes.
And kind of from behind you guys, you hear, "Because you would owe him interest." And you turn around to see Lolgertel, the Green Dragonborn, standing, kind of watching this with interest.
Please said no one was watching.
Move behind them, snap their
Nobody
necks,
who
and
didn't roll
continue.
spells.
No, we
No, so-
weren't.
She'll turn and look and be like, I didn't know you were there. I take it
I
you
didn't want you to.
are you speaking from experience?
Maybe.
He doesn't want your firstborn,
Certainly.
right?
Certainly,
I
avoid
don't
owing
think
him
so.
interest.
Okay.
Side, who even trades in their firstborn these days?
Are you looking at?
I mean, I'm trying to trade for my firstborn. Does that count?
There's two people that we know.
I'm trying to trade up. Not. Yeah.
And she says, "I did come here because Pericos was wondering if you would like to attend the theater again."
Is it the same show? Because
It
we've
is
seen
not
it.
previous me, sir, no.
Oh, wonderful. And we don't have to play in it? No one will die?
I don't know the plot, but as far as I know, no, none of the actors will be stabbed.
What's the name of this play?
It is called Andalusian Nights.
Hmm.
Right.
And what time?
Is it?
It's tomorrow night after dinner.
Oh,
Uh,
that will not interfere with tonight's plans.
I mean, I
and we're
wouldn't
meeting.
mind. Oh, I wouldn't mind if you were all okay with it.
Which day are
Like
we heading
minus
out?
the stabbing, it was a great night.
Uh-huh.
So I'm willing to try it sans stabbing.
So we're heading out tomorrow, the day after.
Day after tomorrow,
Okay.
we would be leaving.
Well, doesn't interfere with plans right now, so I'm down at least.
Also, if you need help staying out of trouble, there's an Eladrin circus here for the next few days.
I would
It's
never
different than
think of Eladrin circuses as being out of trouble. Eladrins being what they are.
Now, who
Alder's
is
going to look at
profiling?
you.
Oh,
Alder is
it's
immediately going to look
more.
at you. What do you mean by that?
Me or them?
No,
You,
you. What do you
Rennie.
mean by seeing as Eladrins are what they are? What do you mean by that?
Oh, I've served alongside them, and we met some while we were in the Winter Court that weren't very friendly, quite mischievous, if you want to put it very mildly. And considering that my personal experience with Eladrin have been less than stellar, I'd suggest that we stay clear of
Gosh.
them.
I was raised by Eladrin. The Winter Court Eladrin are not the only Eladrin who exist. And I have not seen you accusing every human of being those people when
Actually,
we
you
were
have seen me accusing all humans for liking bacon.
Yeah, for liking bacon, but
Yes.
like you have not said that we need to stay away from humans because we were chased out of that one place by a human mob.
No, of course not. I wouldn't do that. However, we have met Winter Court Eladrin, and we have met Spring Court Eladrin. Or Fall? Where they fall in the
I think it was autumn.
They were fall.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
So we met Winter and Fall. This is half. I have personally been beaten and whipped by Eladrin in the past. I have prejudice. I'll fully give you that towards Eladrin. I'm sure some of them are good. It hasn't been my experience. So I'm willing to try, but understand that I'll be trying with just a little bit of reluctance.
Mm.
Well, that got deep. I'm going to leave now.
And I'm going to go buy horses, maybe.
At that, Laratel walks away.
Nothing like awkward like being open like a book about your trauma to end an awkward conversation.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, who wants to start with their activities for the day?
Well, I want to check out the circus now. Fuck the plants. I want to check out the circus.
Okay.
Alder's going to go with
Honestly,
Sarah.
Swish is probably gonna check out the circus too.
I do kind of want to check out the circus.
Fiddick will not check the circus. However, they will say, I want someone to tell me that everything is fine by noon, and then I won't worry about any of you, and I might even pass by the circus later in the afternoon.
Oh, I'm not staying there for that long.
I don't know how big a circus it is. Maybe it's a whole fair or something. But yes, I just want to make sure that everybody's all right and accounted for by noon. Is it possible? Can we meet somewhere?
Okay, we can meet back here.
Sure. So here at noon, I want to know everyone's okay, and then we carry on the day. And I know
Yeah,
I don't
right.
have to go and burn down a circus. So, there we go.
And are you
Make 'em.
okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I've been doing good, I think. Yeah. Did find out where the hill that we teleported out of the winter court went, by the way. Funny story, I'll tell you tonight.
Okay. Also, Tabaxi's been giving Olivia a bath.
Yep, I've been getting a bath, a
Mhm.
hand bath. It's been making things a little harder, but it's very cute.
Mm-hmm. So is it going to be horse time and circus time,
Sure,
or is it going to be vice versa?
let's do horse time because that will be faster.
I'm a horse girl. So
You
I go.
Mhm.
Yes.
So first, generally to pull a carriage, you would be looking for draft horses.
Yes.
So you go to an area where there's various horse. Oh, Tabaxi, you're looking right at the camera, huh? You go to a barn that has horses for sale, and they'll walk you around, tell you like they'll actually recommend ponies, but there are horses if you're insistent, and they'll kind of tell you all about the breed and not ancestry, lineage,
Yeah.
pedigree. That's the word I'm looking for.
Same
Of
diff.
the horses, and kind of also they give you a whole tour and show you how well treated these horses are, and that it's a small family business, and then they tell you that it's depending on the horses you choose, it would be 60 to 80 gold.
I did roll insight as soon as they insisted that the horses were well treated. But I only got a 10, so I don't know if I catch them in an obvious lie or not.
It's not an obvious lie, and roll animal handling.
Okay. It's 12.
Okay. The horses seem content. You don't see any signs of mistreatment. Or, you don't know if, like, the premium flaxseed meal is necessary to the horse's well-being. But,
I assume so.
So there are 4 horses for sale.
What are their names?
Well,
what are
we
their-
give them names.
Yeah, you name them.
Yes. Now
And
they
for-
did suggest ponies, but do you, Olivia, think that it will be enough to? I just don't want to buy like creatures that I can't take care of. So would it be enough to drag around a big ass wagon with like possibly up to 5 people plus gear?
In the real world, I'm not sure, but in D&D, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, all right. We absolutely can have ponies. All right. Well, I can look at their ponies and get like a nice like gray mottled one and like a light brown one
Okay.
with an emo.
Swoosh.
The second one is fully emo.
Okay.
Because tonight will be
Really?
the night that I will run for you.
Okay. So, they are 60 gold and 70 gold apiece. The dappled gray is a little more expensive.
All right.
Both, well, the dappled gray is female and the light brown one is male. But he has been gelded, so
Yes.
you won't end up with a third horse or third pony by accident. So you have your mare and your gelding, and you can have your horse boarded and fed for the next few days.
Yes.
We'll say that's another 5 gold. So,
Well, I mean, basically, I'll pay for them, but I say I'll like it's not for now. I just want to reserve them, and I'll come get them in a few days. I'm trying to save 5 gold. It's a massive purchase, and I think I'm getting swindled anyway. So, yeah.
okay, they will accept that and also offer to sell you premium feed for when you. Also, keep in mind, if your horses are not well cared for, they will run away.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
we
will
have
never
an elder.
die. They will just run away and go live on another farm upstate.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do have older.
We have an elder.
We have an alder. Also, I intend to cook for them. I will make them oats, delicious oats, so it'll be fine.
I bring the holly,
Well-
bring the oats.
They will kind of give you a bit of a lecture on horse nutritional needs, because it is more than oats.
Sure.
And sugar cubes.
Yes, sugar cubes, apple.
Not Apple the
Got it.
donkey.
Yes.
Apple was the MVP of that arc.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, apple. But yeah, so I will make the purchase and then I'll leave them there, and I'll go back to the inn, however long that took me, and I'll kind of wait around and practice my tikka masala, I suppose.
All right. So yeah, you help out with lunch. And you are now the owner of 2 horses, which have yet to be named.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, I'd really go for Prancing and Billy, because those are the best pony names. As for Prancing Pony and Billy, the bravest of all ponies. But
Yep.
I'll let the team make a joint decision for this.
okay.
And one of them
We said
Bojack.
there was emo one, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can name it after one of the bandmates of My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, well, I thought of like My Chemical Prance or like something horse related, but no, it really doesn't work. We'll figure something out.
You know, if we wanted to go really dark and emo, we could name it after the horse in Neverending Story.
Oh, Arthax, yeah. Yeah, the mud horse who went to live on a magical farm elsewhere beyond that mud. Yep, never died.
Dancing through moonbeams in the clouds.
Moonbeams
What
do
happened?
damage.
Well, as you guys move towards the circus, it does start to rain, which is unfortunate for you.
I like
but
rain.
Great omen.
And you guys go a little bit out of town where there's kind of a fairgrounds, and there's a circus there. There's a big top tent, and there's some pens of what look like Feywild and natives. Like there's some giant swans. There's some. There's actually another displacer beast with her own kittens, and there is a carousel.
Is there a giant spinny wheel with a genie manning it?
There is not. Tragically.
Is there the best clown in the world?
Well, you
Yeah,
would
is
have
Dribbles
to
the
look.
clown there? Is this an
um,
interplanar circus?
Well, it is from the Feywild, but there's also a fortune teller stand.
Ooh.
Careful.
Halter's going to tug on Sarah's sleeve. Do you want to go in that one? And points at the fortune teller stand.
Careful.
Do you want to know more how about your thing with Kerman's gonna work out?
Well, I am going to find that out soon. I was wondering if perhaps there will be any clues for my parents' deaths.
Oh.
But I also know that it is something that you are interested in, or may be interested in, because of your history as a myth weaver, or I suppose, like, not history, but you know
No,
what I
that
mean.
works. Lineage?
Yes.
Pedigree.
Ancestry. All the same thing, really.
Yes.
I was going to ask about some other stuff, but that works too. But
I mean, you can ask for whatever you wish. I thought it might be adjacent. I am sorry if that was a bad assumption to make.
it's fine. Usually when I see fortune tellers, it's one of two camps. Either they're just telling stories, or they can actually see the strings of fate. And most times it's the former, not the latter.
I suppose it is worth a try, though. You can go first if you wish.
Okay. I'm going to the fate tent.
Swish is going to split off and go to the carousel, but we can definitely go to the fate tent with him.
Olivia?
Yes.
Why is there a specific map for this that we can't see? But why is there a specific map for this?
Oh, you can't see it? Because I saw the map and I was like, there should be a circus. And also maybe there will be a fight.
Mm-hmm. After we were just told to not get into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
When do anyone ever listen to me?
So, carousel is on the bottom right, and fortune teller is also kind of on the bottom right, but a little closer to the center. And the ticket person will charge you 5 silver and tell you that there's shows in the big top every 2 hours. Next one starts in about 30 minutes.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, I know Alder and Cirla are going to the fortune teller. Swish is going to the carousel. Where's Nyx going?
They're just gonna wander.
Okay. There are some stalls with dames, bobbing for apples, stuff like that.
Yeah, they're just gonna peruse for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, get bored, and then wanna leave.
Okay.
That's fair.
Um,
Thought at least Nick's would be interested by the Displacer Beast kittens.
Mm. The player forgot about them.
I got
Yes.
you, homie.
you wander until you see Displacer Beast with 2 kittens that are kind of playing, and you kind of hear a whine, and Blur looks from you to the kittens to you to the kittens.
It's fine. Go on. Make friends.
She hops the fence and bounds over to play with the other 2 kittens. She's like twice their size, but still a kitten.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting bigger.
Well, then they were ready to leave, but now they're gonna keep an eye on everything, like try to watch out for the others. Um, but mainly just let Blur play.
Unfortunately, there is the big top between Blur and the others, so you
Mm.
can't really keep an eye on both. But you can look at. There's also a winged lion, or a lion
Mm.
drake, that is like a lion with drake wings, and some singing mushrooms.
Hmm.
Are there any shit talking mushrooms?
Right now they're all singing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
thinking of Alvin the Chipmunks when I'm thinking of these mushrooms singing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. What was it? You said there was a lion drake?
Yes.
Lion drake? Go to
Yes.
that one and
Okay.
just chill and
Uh,
try to make friends.
okay. Let me. Well, it's napping until it sees you, and then croaks something. Do you speak Draconic?
I do not, unfortunately.
Mm. And the lion drake kind of turns around a few times, makes a circle, and then just kind of stares at you.
Well, do I get is this the lion drake like part of an act or something? Like there.
You would guess probably.
Hmm.
There
Okay.
is a sign saying "Do not pet," whereas the beast tamer will kind of approach you and say, "Oh, look at Blur playing with the kittens. That's not one of mine."
She's with me.
Okay. Well, you can listen to the campestres, or you can, if you want to pet the kittens, you may. They're quite friendly. And then there is
Tabaxi coming into frame.
there is Tabaxi again. Hello, little mister. And the lion drake is going to be performing a little later today. We give him in the dandelion breaks.
Okay. They look to be in good condition, from what I can see. Like,
Yeah, roll animal handling.
nope, that's a 5.
I mean, as far as you can tell, but like.
Damn.
Okay. Cool.
So you are doing that. Swish, you go to the carousel.
Yep.
Okay. So there are there's a pixie next to the Eladrin that's running it, but the Eladrin will say, "All right, get on. Once the carousel starts moving, don't get off, and all that. Other than that, have fun." And there's a few kids and another adult. So you can get on the carousel if you would like.
Yeah, Swish will.
Okay. So you get on the carousel and it takes off, and this is much faster than any carousel you've ever seen.
Oh, Swish is gonna giggle.
Yeah. But one thing that's interesting is that as you go by, there's like dancing lights and what you would recognize as minor illusions, kind of showing scenes from the Feywild, like multicolored rabbits leaping over water, stuff like that. But it is accompanied by smells, which is interesting. So you kind of smell like very fresh grass, flowers, hay, that kind of stuff. Lots
Swish is
of
gonna have a
tropical
blast.
scents, which are new to you. So yeah, you enjoy your time on the carousel. Meanwhile, Briar and Alder.
Briar
step up-
and Alder?
Yes. Stirla and Alder. You step up to the tent where the Eladrin will say, "Step forth and reveal your fortune if you dare."
Right.
Oh,
Hi.
Faye. Other Faye.
So I know you're not talking to me like that.
No. And we'll say, "All right, to brave entrance. Who would like to go first?"
I can go first.
All
I've been
right,
elected.
have a seat.
Voluntold.
Now tell me, what would you like to know? You may ask me 3 questions, and I will see what the fates have to say. And they have like knuckle bones of beasts with runes carved onto them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if I ask a question that's that might have counted all my questions. I'm guessing these are yes or no questions?
Yes.
Ask them if that was a question.
No, that'll be down to 2. Well, it'll be down to 1.
Yes, yes, you will.
Well, obviously, as you can see, I look very unique. I come from a lineage of people that go back hundreds of years. I was looking to get some, I guess, a little bit of clarity about my ancestor.
Okay.
Or ancestors. Unclear. But I guess the first Mythweaver, were there pronouns he, him?
Interesting question. And with that, they will rattle the bones, light some incense, shuffle some cards, draw a card, and say no.
Inspecting this, is this magic or is this magic?
Roll Arcana.
16.
This is not, as far as you can tell, any kind of spell. They might have some kind of connection to divination that goes beyond spells, but you would guess this is mostly for show.
Yeah. It's like, internally a little bit disappointed, but we'll move on to questions that are more made for this. Like, so, there's this boy that I like.
Oh.
They're really sweet and treat me like a person, and they're really strong, and are we going to be married someday?
Well, my magic perhaps cannot see as far as marriage, but I do wait. They kind of inspect the crystal ball. I see you with a ring upon your finger, holding hands with a man.
A man!
Taller than
It's
you.
like a horror. Oh, a man!
My worst fear.
The
That's a
piano
legend.
starts playing.
There's
just-
Cynthia's battle intro.
is- Taller than you. Is boyfriend taller than you?
Mhm.
And is not. It is from a faraway land from here.
Faraway land. Like
And
Feywild or like
well,
plain?
it could be Amblusia or the Heartland or somewhere beneath the Cogcoal Mountains or the Feywild, perhaps.
Oh.
And I see, within you, I see the stirrings of new life.
Ah, baby. Hmm.
Not the
Considering the
baby.
conversation she had with her mom, it's like, not sure about that part, but like, you know what? You say that, not bad of a picture.
That
Are we
is
gonna
what the fates have shown me.
Are you gonna say something, Briar?
I lost it.
Oh no!
Oh, that.
Last question. So I have a sibling. Are they going to be in jail soon?
Soon is a very vague term.
Like within a month, maybe even a week.
Within a week. You see them roll the
Get her.
knuckle bones again. And you know that this is a lot like augury, but they're not actually
Mhm.
cast in augury because you would know augury is limited to 30 minutes.
Mhm.
And then
It'd be funny if it came up yes.
well, they will say the answer is wheel. That is a poor omen.
Woe is a poor omen.
Oh, whoa! I'm sorry. Whoa
Yeah.
is a poor omen.
Wheel is great.
Well, that tracks.
Well, if you have further questions, you may consult the payment plan. And they have a list of options that you can spend your money on if you would like more divination.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And she'll
Wait.
Yep.
Before you go, draw a card, and they will hold a deck out to you.
Olivia won't put a deck of many things here, would she?
Nah.
No,
You can
seriously, she
absolutely
wouldn't.
draw cards from a fae with no forethought or afterthought whatsoever. Go ahead. Do
Okay.
it.
As the
Chase one.
lesbian cat god, she is known to be fickle.
Okay. Where is
The deck of the many things PDF.
no.
Modified deck of many things.
It's the deck of a few
No.
things.
No.
Deck of a few things.
Yes. Just a few. It's fine.
Roll
things.
a d13.
I'll roll a d20 and do stuff.
Well, you can. I do believe that you can roll a d13 in.
In Foundry, it should be.
Oh,
yeah, in
Foundry.
Foundry.
Yeah.
All right, time to see if I remember how to do this. Roll 1d. I don't think I do. Nope.
I have a
Boom.
D13.
Oh, there we
think.
go. 1.
Oh.
Okay. The card
surely
that
good.
you pull is the King of Hearts, or the Ghost.
Ooh.
I see before you the past looming, the return of an old enemy, or perhaps a friend, and the discovery of a secret buried long ago.
Yeah, my mind
this
goes to
time,
Spirit Naga.
You do feel somewhat of a chill, Sirla, and there is a little bit of magic in those words.
Huh. Well, we did kind of piss off a Spirit Naga.
I see. That would easily explain this. It is
Yeah.
rare the answer is so clear.
Well, oftentimes fate presents one answer and it's really the other answer. That's not yet discovered. But, thank you. And she'll, return the card. And then, stand up and then kind of just walk over to Alder. You're like, it might be a good idea to keep it light, but you do you.
Okay. So,
All right.
Alder.
You may ask of me questions 3.
Okay. I was told to keep it light, so I suppose he is not my friend, but is a Harangon named Torin doing all right?
He gazes into the crystal ball and says,
Gaze.
he is alive, certainly. As for his well-being, his life has many twists and turns. As at this present moment, yes, he is safe.
Okay. Hmm. Light. I am not a light person other than physicality.
You can ask the question if you want to, but
Will I cross paths with the person or the people who murdered my parents again?
can I give an insight check to see if there's like a widening of the eyes of like, oh shit, what's prepared for this? Kind of like reaction from them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, please, please, please. Yeah, 21.
Okay. Yeah, there is definitely roll. I'll say I see many paths before your feet. Some of them certainly intersect with this individual, but you must turn your feet in that direction.
Where would I even begin? But it is an individual.
They will actually set down the well, actually they're going to roll. Oh, they rolled pretty poor insight. I'll give them advantage. Okay, natural 20.
Yeah!
So this person will say, set down, and you, Cirla, you definitely see the mask kind of drop and say, look, you seem like a person that takes things at face value.
You seem like a
Yes.
person.
What I do is for fun.
Oh.
I cannot give you information about murders.
I apologize if I have made you uncomfortable.
It is not that. I simply do not wish to lead you in a direction that leads you to get murdered.
Jesus,
That
lady.
would be unfortunate.
I do appreciate that.
I suppose then, would you like to meet this individual or individuals?
Yes.
And what will you do if you meet them? If you, say, met them today?
I would deliver justice. I would not torture them the way that they tortured my parents. But I would eliminate the threat that they pose to others.
And what if you never cross paths?
I am working to move on, and I am working to unpack the grief that I suppose I refused to address over the past 2 years. I will keep moving forward. But given the nature of the crime and how brutal it was, and given that I was not able to help them when they needed me, I would very much prefer to meet the people who murdered my parents.
Are you, as you are, stronger than both of your parents together?
Perhaps not, but I am also not alone.
Hi.
Well, as long as you are not alone. You do have a third question. Actually, you have 2 more. I will give you that. Is there anybody you have feelings for?
I do not know how I feel about him. I am trying to untangle it. And he did not make a great first impression.
I understand. Bad pickup line.
Well, he did ask me if I would bear his children after I apologized for flashing him in the face with stage lights.
That is a bad pickup line.
Okay,
They come all the way
was
across town. That's what I've been saying.
And yet, you find you are not utterly repulsed. Cirla, you pick up on a hint of judgment there.
Honestly, fair.
I too struggle with social interactions, as you have just witnessed. So I suppose I have a bit of grace.
All right. Oh, Kitty moved my keyboard, and now all you see is Kitty.
He's like, that's all you should see. Look at me.
Baxi.
Everybody look at me.
Sorry, Bax. Okay, you're just gonna have to look at Baxi.
Looks offended.
Which I'm sure you'd rather look at than me. Well,
You and your pronoun hair.
in my pronoun hair, yeah. So she says, "Is there anything you're wondering about this person?"
I suppose if his interest in me is genuine, would be a start.
They will roll some knuckle bones. And you guys both have enough passive perception to see that they manipulate the outcome a little bit. And say, "Oh no, I am sorry to say, but the outcome is woe."
Oh.
Phoenix happy.
I see. I suppose it would be a good experience for me, though. If it does turn out badly, I will probably glean some sort of lesson.
Perhaps.
I am very
trying to be
nebulous.
a good pal.
Perhaps there are other prospects you would like to inquire about.
Finnick is gonna hate this one too.
This is the himbo from the frat monster killer guild.
Or is it Torin?
It's Torin.
I know Briar's taste, and it is concerning.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose the closest I have come to being curious is Torin, the first one I asked you about. But I do not know if that is genuine interest or if I just feel really bad that my friend kind of tortured him.
Oh.
I think they're having the reaction that we have when you tell us about some shit going on. I'm keeping it vague for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a conundrum. I cannot reveal to you your own heart.
I suppose that is fair.
How about you draw a card?
Yes, that might be better. They're just gonna draw a card. So how do I roll a d13?
So it's /R. Oh,
Oh,
no,
you're.
I clicked on something
was-
most unfortunate. I'm gonna blame Tabaxi. But it's /R space.
They got it.
Oh, they got it.
But their camera and their internet's bugging.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Rip.
Wait,
was
why
that?
rip?
Because your camera and internet froze.
Yeah.
We hear you now.
Oh, am I back?
Yes, you are back.
A little bit
Yeah, you
lagged
are.
on the
Okay,
audio.
you can't see me. Okay.
I do not see what you.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, let's see what a 7 gets you. You draw the broken one. I see
Jesus.
Of course.
defeat, failure, and despair. The loss of something important. Something that leaves you incomplete. Perhaps it is a loss of the past that you will be reminded of in the near future.
And I will face it. If it is in relation to my parents, then it may be information.
I hope so.
Thank you.
I hope I was able to help a little.
You certainly were. I hope that you have lighter conversations than this one. I am sorry.
That is all right. I sense that you needed some levity. And I hope the big top extravaganza will bring that for you.
Big
Thank
what
you.
A
extravaganza?
plug for their
Big
show.
top.
Big top extravaganza?
That's what it's called at a circus. The big tent is a big
Subspace immediately looked up when I said that. I see you. I see all.
No comment.
Mm-hmm.
Some comment.
So, any of you four do anything before the show?
Just one thing. Probably just like reach out her hand to offer it to Alder. They need a little bit of comfort. It's gonna walk and we coalesce the group.
Alder will take the hand.
Okay. So you go to the big top. Does Swish join you for the big show?
Yes, Swish does.
Nyx, are you gonna stay with the Displacer Beast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
This is yeah.
when you go inside, you see a Eladrin in comically large shoes with a blue nose and a mohawk, who will say, "Welcome, welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and all those in between. Find your seats, children, adults, others, elders, otters, perhaps? Who knows?"
Don't forget the bears.
And then they hop on a unicycle and start cycling around the arena as they say, "What you are about to see is genuine magic of the Feywild. First, you will see our acrobats. Then you will see Dandy the Lion. then you will see, and he introduces the various shows. And the first show is actually interesting. The two acrobats, they start on the tightrope, just doing normal tightrope stuff. And then they cast what, Cirla, you will recognize as levitate.
Mhm.
And proceed to do some like floating acrobatics. So they're, kind of held aloft as they're doing flips, and like one of them will like swing the other around like by the rope, and it's pretty cool. Definitely something unique. And then you see Dandy the lion, who is a singing lion, will come, and it's not really words, but it's music of a sort, and there's an accompanying band. Let's see. Why don't Faye? Why don't you roll 2 d20s?
Okay. A 2 and a 3.
It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, it's but it is a singing lion, which is impressive. Then the lights kind of dim, and there's like a swishing, like underwater sound, and the acrobats have once again cast levitate, but this time they're dressed up as mermaids, and they're singing in Sylvan. I know Alder speaks Sylvan. I don't know about Cirla and Swish, but it's basically the premise of The Little Mermaid. It's about a mermaid that falls in love with a human and gives up her fins for her legs. But in this rendition, she regrets it, and it's a song of longing for the sea again.
Is there a Jamaican crab?
There's not a Jamaican crab, I'm sorry to say.
No, under the sea. Under the sea.
Down where it's wetter, down where it's better, take it from me.
We're gonna get demonetized.
And by Disney OS.
Disney has bigger fish to fry than us.
Disney has the smallest fishes to fry, as many people know.
Yes.
That's why they're using AI, the bitches.
Well, AI does not exist in Dungeons and Dragons, luckily.
Yes.
You don't create a monster that's just AI.
There are the inevitables.
It's called cyberpunk.
It's also all of the Modrons.
Wow, okay, so the acrobats get a 1 and a 3. So midway through, they actually try to do like a coordinated flip, and they hit their heads together, and they both lose concentration on levitate and start to fall. Luckily,
Featherfall.
Okay.
Yeah, Swish will featherfall.
We both go like, oh, we've seen this before.
Swish, Cirla, and the clown all cast Featherfall. Unfortunately, being under the effects of multiple spells causes a chain reaction. As the Fae energy kind of rises to a crescendo, resulting in
Magic surge.
why don't you roll me a D100, Bobby?
Right, a D100.
No fireball, no fireball, no fireball, no fireball.
Yeah.
I feel like you hear a little uh-oh from Freyr or Alder.
Freyr.
The A60.
60, 60, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, Faye, why don't you roll me a D10?
Okay. 7. Lucky number 7.
A series of magic missiles just shoot out in random directions. The audience has a few audience members have to dodge, and the clown does get nailed in the face.
Uh-oh.
That is unfortunate.
After it all, assuming it all dies down, as quickly as it started, Swish will like pop up from cover and be like, and just start laughing.
Alright, so Swish is laughing. A few audience members, it looks like they aren't quite sure how to feel, but they see you laughing, so they start laughing. And then the clown says, a minor mishap. Those mermaids, always mischievous. And the mermaids in question are like rubbing their foreheads. Briar, or Alder, go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Yes! We'll do that.
This sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
Whee! Ooh! That's a 22.
Okay.
Nice.
One of the acrobats, you're kind of thinking, wow, she looks really familiar. And then you remember Valanth mentioned a sister who ran away to the circus. So your guess is that this might be that sister.
Alder's gonna squint. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Well, my friend Valanth had a sister who ran away to the circus, and that acrobat, she'll point it out, that acrobat looks very much like Valanth. So I am wondering if that is her sister.
And they're all on amicable terms, aside from the running away part.
I am not sure. Would Alder know?
Yeah, you would know that they're on amicable terms with each other, but not their mother, the Summer Queen.
Well, with each other, but not their mother, who is the Summer Queen, so that makes things unfortunate.
Oh. It's like, oh yeah, my friend's mom is just a summer queen. Okay. Well, maybe they'll be happy to see you.
Maybe.
Especially,
I will have-
considering that we helped to save their lives when they were falling and caused that magical surge stuff to happen. But, tomato, tomato.
I will have to see how social I am feeling.
That's fair.
Well, the next act is rabbits jumping through spinning hoops. They are seem to move with intelligence you would not expect from rabbits, but they are very acrobatic, maybe. Yeah, they're very acrobatic. And they make it through all of their hoops. And then last, having done a second costume change, the acrobats return for a rendition of a popular fairy tale about a druid who druided so hard that she forgot she was an elf and thought she was actually a wolf.
You're not talking shit about my character, are you?
No.
Not about Wolf.
No.
Wolf
Wolf
isn't a druid.
Yeah, I couldn't be talking about Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Islavere's a druid.
Change.
Yeah. Faye, have you ever
For-
played a druid in one of my campaigns?
Yeah, Lua.
Oh, right, Lua.
Even I
Anyway,
knew.
Lua.
I couldn't remember Lua. R.I.P.
I remember.
So, anyways, with that, it was a mixed performance with questionable quality, but it's finished, and the announcer will say, "And thank you, audience, for your active attention and participation. We hope to see you again. We will be here for 3 more days, and tomorrow we will have dogs."
Oh no, dogs. Olivia's greatest fear.
Dogs. With that, the acrobats leave the stage, and the audience members are ushered out.
That was interesting.
We didn't see the lion drake, did we? I
It's
thought the
saying-
lion drake was
The
performed.
lion drake takes turns with Dandy the lion,
Oh, it's Dandy.
so it was Dandy the lion this time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's in his contract.
Labor laws.
Yeah.
Mhm. But,
So
They're
is
so
there
pretty. Lion
Mhm.
drakes. Sorry.
Is there anything else you want to do at the circus?
are you feeling social out there, or do you want to not?
I do not know because there is still the technical date with Kermund.
That is true. You should save your energy for that.
And then the theater tomorrow, and then who knows?
But how close was this friend to your parents? How old were they when, you know?
Are you asking about Valenth or Valenth's sister?
Yes. Mostly Fallon's sister.
Okay. Valenth. How old is Valenth?
Well, Valenth is older than you.
Yeah.
But also Valenth's in Eladrin, and it's the Feywild, so time is weird. So Valenth is like, in terms of like human development, like 4 or 5 years older than you. In terms of actual years, probably like 50 to 60 years older than you.
Okay. Well, Valenth is a little bit older than me. Would I know how much older or younger her sister is than her, or are they twins, or?
Her sister is older than her because her sister left for the circus when Valenth was kind of young.
But her sister is significantly older, and I have never actually met her sister.
Well, maybe because they have some political pull or used to before they ran away, they might know more about what happened to your parents. It's a long shot, but I don't know. If you're not up for it today, we can do it later.
I suppose we should try. Okay, we will go down. Or I will go down.
Do you
Or
want me to lead the conversation? Or do you want to do this in private? Or how do you want to do this so you can be okay-ish?
You want to kidnap her?
Mm,
Swish says semi-jokingly.
wait, what did Swish say?
Do we want to kidnap her?
I do not think that would be wise. Alder does not understand jokes. I suppose I would like company.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we
Then-
get a backstage pass?
Okay, so you go up to the big top, and the announcer / clown will say, "Sorry, no audience back here. We're getting ready for the next show."
I would like to speak to one of the acrobats. She looks like a friend of mine, or she looks like the sister of my friend.
Right. Okay. What's your name?
What is her name, Olivia?
No, he's asking for your name.
Oh, my name? My name is Alder Lunarfell. I
And
know.
who are you asking about? And her name is in my notes.
It's a strange name.
Yep. I thought it was
In the
here,
note.
in this part of the notes, but it might be in another. I think it was. Yeah, it was Win.
If I am correct, it is when. What is the last name?
No particular last name. Or at least she doesn't want to use her last name. So, he'll say, "Look, I'll bring back. If there is a performer by that name, I will present your name to that person, and if they want to speak with you, then they will come out." Does that make sense?
Yes, that is fair.
But I'm neither confirming nor denying any identities.
That is okay.
So, they will. You'll head back in, and you wait for a minute before when the Summer Eladrin will emerge. She'll kind of smile at you and say, "You're a friend of Valence?"
Yes, I am Alder Lunarfell.
Right. I think I knew of you. You were very young when but I knew of your parents at least.
Yes.
Be gone.
I suppose I just wanted to say hi.
Okay. Have you seen Valent recently?
When was it? Like a month ago?
I think. Let's see. Today is the 24th of Koinen, and yeah, about a month and a half.
About a month and a half ago. She is part of a guild, and she seemed very happy with her very tall and muscular girlfriend.
That's good. Last time we crossed paths, she was mostly traveling alone.
When was the last time you crossed paths?
A couple years ago.
Oh,
It was in the Feywild, so I couldn't say exactly when.
that is fair.
But,
Good turn.
glad that I heard what happened with your parents. I'm sorry.
I am handling it better. Did you perhaps hear any information?
Sorry, no. It was... I was in a completely different part of the Feywild, and we honestly don't make it to the Winter Court that much.
That is all right. I figured it was at least worth asking the question.
All right. Did you enjoy the show? I know there was a little bit of a... Well, it wasn't our best work, but...
I did very much like it. I think the last one was my favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
Story of
liked it.
the wolf over yonder.
Yes. So for context, Faye's character named Wolf is romancing a man named Yonder.
A vampire man named Yonder.
Yes.
A vampire man named Yonder.
Vamp man.
Heavily associated with the sun as a vampire, by the way.
He's
We
great.
got
Yonder
layers.
Sunstar.
Yeah. We got layers, like a cake. Or an onion, even.
Dare I say. So with that win, we'll kind of say, well, let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the city, well, outside the city a few more days. And I have to get ready for the next show, but it was lovely to meet you.
And you too. Thank you for speaking with me.
Yes, of course. She'll kind of wave at you and then go back into the tent.
Otter's like, okay, bye.
As she goes to the tent, though, she'll kind of pause and turn to you and say, your parents had left you behind, right? For when they were killed, they were going after something without you, weren't they?
Yes, they specifically told me to stay back.
When I was still in the summer court, your parents, they came to the court asking, they were suspicious of the courtiers. I don't think anything came of it, but they were, at least as far as I can tell, they were asking too many questions, and my mother had told them they were no longer welcome for interrogating her guests.
Oh. That does complicate things.
It would have been before you were even born.
Mm-hmm. Still, it may be something. So, thank you.
If you do go back to the summer court, please don't tell anybody where I am.
I will not.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
Well, kind of a bust, but at least you got a little bit out of it, maybe.
Yes.
Probably should find Nyx and can't see a sun through the clouds, but it's probably around noonish.
Mm-hmm. It's past noon. Vidic is pacing frantically.
Oh, I'm just gathering torches, anything flammable. I'm burning down that circus.
All right. Well, why don't we meet back up in the Taste of Adarath in 15 minutes, real time, so that these D&D players and DM can get a little break.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you all then.
All right.
Found it.
And we are
Okay.
back.
Welcome
Yay.
back, everybody, to Fadehome. So, the first half of this session, the party had a run-in with the law.
Breaking the
and
law.
were
Breaking the law.
told to stop getting in fights, more or less. And then
Legal fights.
Fiddick bought ponies, and then the party went to the circus where they got their fortunes told, which was more for fun than fortune. And then the party, or most of the party, saw the Big Top performance, and then Alder met with Valent's sister, who she knows from the Feywild.
Hey.
Who couldn't, or sorry, they know from the Feywild. And then Wynn, at least that's what she goes by, did tell Alder that their parents were at some point looking for somebody in the summer court, but maybe found what they long time ago. Maybe they found what they were looking for. Maybe they did.
It is a vague lead, but it is a lead all the same.
So yeah, summer court like 30 years ago.
They stuck their noses into something that was a little bit bigger than them.
Yeah. Mayhaps. So, as the party meets back up at the Taste of Adarath, where Fiddick has helped prepare the lunch and is now preparing to take down a circus, what do you guys want to do? Your date with Kermond is at sunset, which this time of year is like 5 p.m. So he will meet you at the it is the he'll meet you at the castle in the Lord's Gardens at 6 p.m.
Okay. I think Alder would go and tell Fiddick that they're fine because it is a role and a task.
Mm-hmm.
And Alder's great at completing those.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the devil.
I'm here, and I'm not the devil, I swear.
Tell Rubber Boy that.
Yeah, you're not wearing Prada. We already knew that.
That
So
is
you are
true.
looking dapper.
Yes.
That would have been way funnier if you were playing a tiefling.
Yes.
It really would. Tieflings
Well.
are fun. Tieflings are probably my favorite to play.
It's always between Tiefling and Drow for me. In Baldur's Gate,
That's
at least.
I wonder why.
'Cause
Well,
they
to be
hide.
fair, they have they definitely have the best models.
Also,
I feel like
I was a religious trauma kid, so I see this demon creature that everybody assumes is evil, and I'm like, yeah, that's me! And I
Not
get to
once
be
have I
any color
ever-
I want. Perfect. Bright turquoise.
Not once have I ever assumed you were evil, Briar.
Yeah,
Thank
but
I
the
just want to make that
church
clear. Olivia, though.
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I am evil. But so, Fiddick, you have been found by Alder just as you are hitching up to go to the circus.
Oh, right. Everything all right, or
Everything
You're-
is.
you're a little late?
I am sorry. I saw somebody that I recognized and thought that perhaps I could get more information about what happened to my parents. She did not know anything. Um, but I did meet Valiant's sister. Her name is Win.
Right. So everyone's safe. No one's caught in a contract. They can't get out. Lost memories, or perhaps.
Everybody.
No. You go ahead.
Oh, everybody is safe. Sarah and I talked to a fortune teller who was very nice. I do think I made them uncomfortable because I asked some heavy questions. I thought they were actually telling fortunes. It was just for fun, though, so that made the whole murder question awkward.
Yeah. No. Well, good. I mean, you never know if these are true fortunes or just for fun. I'm glad to hear that it's all just for fun. All right. Well, then, thank you so much for letting me know. Are you still going to spend the rest of the afternoon there, or?
Um, I do not think so. I am, though after seeing all of the pretty costumes, I am realizing I do not have pretty clothes.
Well, um, we are pretty rich, and we
We are.
do have a theater date tomorrow. So,
And
could
we
you
have a scope of,
perhaps? Oh,
oh,
yes.
oh, I wonder if nobody told you. We do have a scope out date tonight where we are trying to find the Fae who cursed Kermund into being a not vampire. That is a front, as Kermund and I are going on a date in the Rose Garden, and then the rest of the party is going to be also spying.
Oh, well, yes, I would love to help that poor, pathetic
Fortunate
fellow,
soul.
um, um, with his Fey problems. No, honestly, I'll be glad to join. But if you want something, uh, wait, the date is tonight?
Yes. I am sorry. I did not realize that the party actually I am still not clear on what they did last night. Um I know the cop said something about a fight club or something. Um
I don't
I'm
think they
still
ever mentioned a club, but an underground fighting ring illegal.
Oh yes,
On
that.
top of that, yeah, because they wouldn't talk about a fight club. That would be first rule and second rule. So clearly,
What's the difference? Anyway, um I suppose I was going to ask if you wanted to help me shop for clothes.
well, yes, absolutely. Actually, I don't think you've ever seen me in my dapper clothes. I did buy them for the royal wedding, and then a lot of things happened that made the royal wedding unattendable. Um,
I am
Mm-hmm.
I am not happy that somebody almost died or did die. Um, I am
yes.
very happy about missing out on the crowds, though. I do not like when people sweat on me.
Well, that's not a good feeling for anyone or anywhere. Hey, we'll go and find you a tailor that can do work so quick. We'll see if they can have something ready for tonight. If not, tomorrow.
Yes.
Tell
'Cause you,
Alder about the horses.
yes, we are also the proud owner of two ponies.
Ponies, where?
Well, they're still at the stables, of course. But they will be helping us getting around once we get back to the city. Once we're teleported, I intend to also buy a wagon for us to put all our stuff in, perhaps even have a bed or several, and maybe even a kitchenette. Anyway, this is all work in progress. but I'll keep you updated. But yes,
You're
I'll
gonna
be
become
bringing
a
them.
van
along.
life influencer.
Yeah, absolutely.
The ponies are
Awesome.
very
That's a house,
exciting
yeah.
news.
Yes. So
I
we
feel-
have 2 of them.
I feel like Fiddick can, in fact, tell that Alder did not hear any words after he said ponies.
And you can tell that Fiddick didn't hear any word after he mentioned the kitchenette, that he really intends to.
Yeah, they understand the power of special interests.
Absolutely. But yes, as we don't talk about the same thing, we are going to try and walk towards Taylor to try to find Alder and their peculiar size some clothes that fit.
So
I will think.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to point out that Alder is much closer to the size of dwarves than any other party member.
but you're not
Yeah,
as
but-
wide.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you're a very lanky halfling, basically.
So
Or no.
Yes.
Yeah.
fine clothes cost 15 gold. To get it like altered like immediately is another 5 gold, so you're gonna spend 20.
Okay.
What
And
kind of
you
fit-
can
Oh, sorry.
it's also the other 3 might be aware that to go to a lord's garden, even if you have an invitation, you are expected to be dressed up nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swish is also gonna go clothes shopping. Without, without Fiddick and Alder, but we might see each other when we're out clothes shopping. So
Okay, same deal. 20 gold to get something that fits right.
yeah.
Especially that fits over your armor and, looks good over armor.
Yeah.
Cirla, are you getting nice clothes or do you have some?
I feel like she would want to drag Swish out, but Swish probably left before she could think of it. Is Nick still around?
Nyx has gone to find a tannery.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, Cirla, you might see Alder and Fiddick leaving the inn.
Wait for me!
We will
Sarah,
wait for Cirla.
Oh, Sarah, we are going clothes shopping. Come with
Perfect.
us.
What
You
kind
also
of
want to go.
what kind of stuff do you want to wear? Do you want to
Um,
do a dress or a suit dress or something completely weird and out there?
I like tight things on my top. I do not like tight things around my legs. So perhaps a dress with sleeves.
Hmm. That would
Yeah,
look
and you
really
would
good on
know
you.
for this era, a lot of times the silhouette is the same. You're usually wearing a tunic over leggings. It's all about the embroidery.
Hmm.
And you can get other stuff. You can get looser pants and a shorter tunic. But that is kind of the general silhouette.
I'm gonna get me some pants because I can wear those over here. Extensive. It's awesome.
So, what does Alder end up getting, assuming you have all the choices you want?
I assume Sarah would tell them about the embroidery thing. So I think they would kind of gravitate towards a darker indigo or violet color, but something with animals maybe embroidered on it. Like
Flying pigs.
I think maybe a hare jumping over the moon.
Okay. I mean, you can't get something embroidered for you in a day with all the money in
Yeah.
the world. But you do find so the closest you find is there's like pants with hairs on them, and then like a top with a moon, like phases of the moon.
So that's what they would go for. And then they might have like a little. They might actually change up their hairstyle.
Oh, no side braid.
And like let it kind of. Let's see.
Let
I don't
it
know if they
go.
would let all of it hang loose. Oh, nice.
Like a half
But
bun.
I think they would pull. I think they would pull half of it like up into kind of a fancy little bun, and have like a
Yeah.
little flower,
Okay.
maybe a
Okay.
silver flower.
Mm.
And how about Cyrilla? Cyrilla's wearing pants. We need color.
Try to think of what would work with her unique skin and hair. Honestly, I think
As
just like
you're-
a dark black suit.
Okay.
As you're
is always
thinking
classic.
way too much about this, Fiddick just brings like the fabrics he thinks are pretty. And remember, he's been like a slave soldier and then a farmer and then a dad. So all
Grandma
that,
number one.
yeah. So everything he brings is just a little off and probably not perfect for Alder.
Did it? I say this with love.
Oh, good. So what do you think?
You have the style sense of a grandpa from like 200 years ago.
Oh wow. Well, thank you. Like
You're well
I
attended.
keep hearing about the wisdom of the elders, you know. I never thought I'd reached that point, you know.
Store attendant will be like, "Oh, you found the clearance rack. Perfect. There are some good finds."
Oh. Well, that's on sale on top of that. Well, you guys really don't know your trade because those are beautiful.
They are, aren't they? It's such a steal. Now, is this? Are you looking
I feel
for
condescended.
yourself?
Oh, well, I already do have something quite nice. I didn't bring it with me. But unless you think I could look better, you know, I have some money to spend, so you know, if there's something my size, I wouldn't say no to at least trying it.
Now I'm just imagining Fiddick wearing a zoot suit.
What is a zoot suit? Now I have to Google something.
It's something from Black America and like the Roaring Twenties post.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
the
it's like
20s
really
are
colorful,
great.
very flamboyant. At least I think it was post 1920s. Actually, it might have been a little bit after that, like post World War II.
Ikey, fashion icons, whoever came up with that.
But it was
Like,
a very. I'm sorry.
Oh damn.
Oh, I was just
Okay,
saying-
well,
It's
I
a
mean-
very important expression in Black American history. But like, it was supposed to be flamboyant and out there. That was like part of like the expression, was to catch eyes, was to be a little bit, not offensive, but well, I guess offensive to some white people in the establishment.
I have to say, I can't imagine like Fiddick in leopard print and like a feathered hat and a cane. That's a little. That's much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, think.
But I
you know,
feel like that's. I'm sorry.
like, you know, wrap across jackets, tunics.
Hmm.
Not like we're not in the 1920s. There aren't suits yet.
Oh yes,
That'll be Bobby's campaign on Sundays.
yes, of course. I'll get a zoot suit then.
Yes.
Yes, yes, you will.
The 40s.
But think more like Viking,
Got it.
Scandinavian silhouettes.
Okay, that's cool. I'll Google Viking zoot suit.
More cultural appropriation.
there's also very fancy furs.
Boots
know,
with the fur.
Ermine, rabbit fur muffs, and
Okay,
all that.
what can I roll to, like, for fashion sense, to not be decked out like an idiot?
Well, I think you have Cirla, so it depends. Do you listen to Cirla?
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, look, I have my own preferences. I don't know how off they are, but I am listening to everyone, especially like the younger people who might know more about this. I wasn't very worldly until a few months ago, so yeah, I'll listen.
Well, Fiddick, those patterns are lovely, but and sure, we'll find like a similar one, but it's like more streamlined and more like for the times currently that won't attract so many eyes, but looks similar. But still maybe like on the more ostentatious side. Even though it doesn't really suit Fiddick, and their personality, I think it'd be good for him to be a little, out there. Like, I think this would look really good on you.
I mean, sure, definitely. I'll try it. I'll try anything, honestly. And you think that that's something that would suit like a servant of Fiacre?
Oh no.
Oh. Okay.
If you want something that's a servant for Fiacre,
because that's why I went for like the bright purples over there, because that's like death, right?
Alder
what
holds up like
are-
a darker gray muted purple.
Oh,
What about this?
sure. It's a little more dour, but well, I suppose that's fitting.
what are Fiacre's colors?
Black and white. It's a white raven on a black field is like her
Symbol.
symbol.
Yes.
I know. I think the muted purple would be a good accent. I think Briar's on something there if you want something more Fiacre-y. But
Alder.
We're just
Oh,
calling
Alder.
you everything today.
Briar, Alder, you over there. You know how it is.
You know what? I grew up with that, considering my mother had 3 children and we had, God, like fucking 20 cousins. I don't know.
See what I mean, stream.
Huh?
See what I mean,
Some of us
stream.
have a lot of cousins and are well adjusted. It's not me, but some of us.
It
I also
can
have a lot of
happen.
cousins. And you've seen my track record. But you've been, at least in part, against part of what Fiacre is. So maybe pulls out like it's like a cane, like a bright yellow, like metal line down it. It's like, this would be a good accent piece.
I don't know what those are, but I'm willing to try. So I'll try the account piece over there,
Plus, like,
and
good hitting
you,
stick.
yeah, you guys continue shopping. I won't bother you with my choices. Apparently they're wrong. So
They're not wrong. They're just old.
ouch.
And the shopkeeper will say, however, with age comes wisdom, and often older styles come back into fashion in the next century or two.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with us next week, so next century is a little far for me. But yeah, I'll try a few things, and I'll go and I'll hide in one of the in one of the changing rooms. Yeah, exactly. And I'll be trying a few things.
You've been presented with like 7 options from Sela, one good suggestion from Alder, and then like the ones that you had that you're like, oh, maybe I'll just try them on. You have like 10 things to get through.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And the
Wonderful.
shopkeeper will say, really though, like, get what you like. Not what your friends like. You're gonna be the one seen in it.
I might get something just for me, but don't tell them. You know, we'll ring it elsewhere.
Don't be secret.
Good. All right. They certainly love their secrets, so why can't I have mine, right?
I know Victoria's secret.
Older with
Who's
all of their
Victoria?
secrets.
All right. So, Alder's got some indigo with lilac embroideries of rabbits and moons. Cirla has a plain black, like, jacket and leggings / pants.
Pants.
They're actually, you have to, you describe, like, harem pants, and the shopkeeper's like, okay, why don't we get you these extra large pants, and I'll see what I can do.
Can you make them like, if I pull on the ankle and it'll come up and it's like a, still like connected and, I don't know, floofy and long?
We're working with wool here.
Oh.
I don't know what fabrics you're describing, but
I don't
will
know. It
do
just
my
came to me in my
best.
brain. I don't know how this all works.
So yeah, she'll get you some nice, seasonable, practical attire that looks kind of like harem pants.
I know there's like one of my favorite TikToks, like, oh, look, you think this looks like a dress, right? Wrong! Boom! Pants! And they do like a little shuffle.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. But there is one thing I want to do while we're still in here. But away from friends, prying
Okay.
eyes. So if I give you some general measurements, can you make something?
Yeah. I mean, what I would do is make it a little larger than, you know, and then the person would come in for a final fitting. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. So if I buy something from you and kind of keep it away and then bring it back with them, that'll be
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, bring them back anytime.
Okay. Well, she's about like this tall compared to me. She's got some horns that you have to worry about like slipping over the head. They're kind of this wide
Oh,
with
is
their
this
shoulders.
a child? Because we would also want to think about how big they'll be by the time the garment is finished.
It'll be soon.
Okay.
But
Okay, I'll leave an extra couple inches just in case of a growth spurt.
okay. And she's going to continue describing Fiddick's daughter.
Same.
Nice. That's cute.
Just to spell it out for people in the audience who didn't get it.
Yeah, the people in the audience. Yeah.
It's like, she's got horns, is about like this tall. That was the child? Yeah.
So yeah.
But
you
she's
guys talk
going
about-
to specifically choose one of the fabrics that Fiddick chose.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's terrible.
It is the best thing ever, I'll have you know.
Sure.
But yeah.
It's a nice, like, pink with, like, red hearts embroidered on it.
I would definitely choose that.
Yeah,
It'd be like,
Fiddick
this is what a girl child would want. You were like, Alder, Cirla, this is what you like, right?
Wow, I'm not only racist, I'm sexist. That's wonderful.
Hey, you made the racist choice yourself.
That is true.
I
But
just
you
added
made
the
it. You
sexism
gave me
as
this.
like a little cherry on top.
Yes, thanks.
Coming out in Pride Month? Man.
I
Yeah.
know.
For shame.
Lord, your Pride Month.
For shame, indeed.
But yeah, so I'm guessing it's gonna run me like, was it like
Same,
30
another
plus?
20. Yeah.
So what's the total?
Well, if you're making
40?
it from like completely custom, then 30 gold.
So 30 and then 15 for the other one.
20, because you're getting a rush order. So 50
Okey-dokey.
total for you, 20 for the others. And Nyx is at a leather workers and is going to show up looking stinky.
Don't worry, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
And then they're going to, after doing their, for Sarah, a good deed in hopes for a good future. For me, stirring the pot a little bit, while also doing a good deed with plausible deniability. What kind of clothes has Nyx gravitated towards too, as like a whole?
Little as possible.
Other people's clothes on the floor.
I mean, yes.
And they don't really wear armor, so the portal's open to them at this point.
No armor. No, they tend to dress more flowy clothing. If they were there to order something or get something, it would be something like. I just had a picture. Where did you go?
Where'd you go?
Yes, you so.
I'm so glad I started doing that in this group. There are multiple times where I'll say something as like a response, a call response. I'll do it myself. And then I Pavlov's dog it into the people around me.
Pavlov's dog.
Excuse me, Pavlov's cat.
There is no. It's Schrodinger's dog. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
It would be something like so. I just posted it in the chat.
Okay. So kind of like Indian style?
Correct. Men's Indian wear.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe like pants, but like maybe a little more like streamlined compared to mine, but like
Yes.
suave and like shapely, like longer like coat.
And for this individual, what is the bottom situation like? Because that can greatly affect.
Swish.
Does Nyx have cake?
Swish will, from the other side of the store, be like, "What?
What? Does Nyx have cake?
I've never seen them eat something like that."
Do they have a fat butt?
Oh. I guess that depends on perspective, but I mean, yeah.
Can you come give measurements?
Not exact ones for sure.
So yeah, you find some nice, kind of maybe some plain pants and then some bright, brightly. I'm imagining like a dark top with like gem tone, like embroidery on it.
Mm-hmm.
Jewel tone.
You see the second picture that I posted?
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah. Perfect. So, for those not in our Discord, it's like maroon or like hot pink pants that are a little looser, and then like kind of button-down top, but with a high collar that's navy blue with more pink embroidery. It's very dapper.
Mhm.
Very handsome.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys get all dressed up. Meanwhile, anything else at the clothing store?
Did Swish give their
Yes.
Measurements?
I meant more of their own outfit.
Oh well, yes. Swish also got their own outfit. That's what they were doing when you called called on them.
Well, describe it.
Oh well. For those that are not in our Discord, which is all the watchers of this,
It's everyone
basically-
else.
Yeah.
yeah.
EE.
Basically, the outfit that Swish goes with blends both their armor as well as like it's almost bardic. It's like navy blue and leather and a few straps and belts and stuff. But it looks really nice and fancy. And it has like puffy sleeves. It looks like a nice bardic outfit. That combines with armor pieces.
Is the midriff still exposed?
No, this is the first time you've seen Swish without their midriff exposed.
It's like
Nix will
Bo with the
cry.
sleeves.
Because they're wearing their belt a little bit lower, so it doesn't even. Yeah.
All right. So you guys, as you guys are doing that, Nyx is in town at a leather worker's.
Yep.
You're able to kind of get most of the leathers you want in the colors you want. There's definitely not as, because you're used to the Feywild where things are a lot more vibrant. So
Mhm.
things, instead of getting something from a pink sheep, you have to actually get it from a regular sheep and dye it pink.
So complicated.
Like pedestrians.
Yeah.
Like filthy casual plebs.
That's fine. That is fine. How much is that gonna run me?
Well, what are you trying to make? Like armor?
No, I mean, I guess I could try to make armor, but I don't think anybody needs basic armor, which is all I could do. But no, I'm
Eventually,
trying.
I might.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Eventually.
Have I? Well, I mean, do you know how long it would take me with all the stuff that we're doing to actually complete
Okay,
this?
so yeah, get started. I don't know. I don't know how
No.
long it takes.
Would I have noticed what colors Fiddick gravitates towards?
So, Fiddick is mostly like yellow, browns, and greens. But he has a very old, very worn, kind of reddish pink scarf around his neck. I mean, I do have a little token of my character.
Don't let Cyril amend that.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, yes. Of course, it is the scarf of his daughter. So not his. That's why it kind of looks jarring. But yes.
Okay.
So he has very earth tones, muted colors, and this bright flash of like faded red, kind of pinkish thing.
Awesome. I'm going to get enough out of those three colors. Those earthy colors. Is there one that's cheaper than, like, not the material, but like the color itself? Because I know dyeing is more expensive.
Well, I mean, there's just natural undyed leather.
Which would work.
Is that a darker brown or a lighter brown?
But there's also like lighter brown, like suedes and stuff.
Okay, I'll get enough of the darker brown to make one set of armor.
Okay.
And then I also want to get some of whatever color matches more closely, as close as possible to the scarf. Enough to add like detailing to the armor. Like,
Okay.
like you
So-
could add a different color for like the joints or like the collar or whatever. Like,
Mhm. Yeah, so that would be about 5 gold.
all of it for the brown or the brown and the
For the
color.
brown, and for the pink, we'll say another 5 gold, so 10 total.
Okay, and then I want to get enough to make a satchel.
Okay.
Like a rather large satchel. Because we have is this the right campaign? Hold on.
Oh no.
You're in like 7.
Yeah.
Yes. So I got the giant mermaid scales, and
Yeah.
my thought is to use some or all of them to line the outside or the inside of a satchel. Does that make sense?
Okay. We'll say that's another 10 gold.
Okay. Sweet. And then are they able to tan the naga hide that I have?
Yes. That will take like a week.
I don't have a lot. It's only 1 square yard. It's not a big
Okay.
piece.
It'll still take a little, like 3 or 4 days, and that'll cost you like 2 gold.
Okay, I will leave that and pay. I'm gonna pay them 4 gold, just because I
Okay.
might not be back for a bit, so they can hold it.
Okay.
Does that make sense? In case I don't
Yeah.
return immediately.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is all. And then on the way back, I want to grab some. What are they called? Pumpkin pasties or whatever that Alder likes. Sorry, what?
Oh, the cheese
Cheese?
pumpkins. Yeah.
pumpkins.
Yeah, I want to
Pumpkin
grab
paste.
some of those.
Wait,
on the way
did I
back.
hear pumpkin pasties?
Yes,
Sure.
That's what
that
they
is
call
what I
them in
said.
Harry
Is it like-
Potter.
Yeah, on
Is
the
it like-
Hogwarts Express.
Yeah.
I'm imagining like putting pasties on pumpkins and like it being like stickers, or I'm imagining pumpkin-shaped pasties,
Which would
which
work.
are also fire.
That would also work. Made
I
with
feel like
natural
Never
fruit
mind.
leather.
Mm.
Sorry, Briar. Go ahead.
no, I was going to say my thought and then I realized, ooh, bitch, you're gonna derail this whole thing.
Don't be horny on me.
Well, you guys just in time get your outfits done, and you're probably a little late. So by the time you arrive at the castle gardens, Kermond is pacing, and he will, and you see he's got like his cloak around something, and Alder, as you approach, Kermond looks at you and says, "Behold!" and holds up a gray cat and says, "Fenrir."
Baby.
A great cat, you
Order-
say?
Fenrir.
Fun fact, Frere was almost named Fenrir, but my ex was no fun.
We have a lot of opinions about your ex. If you're watching, stop it. Not
Yeah,
just
go fuck
watching
yourself.
us. Just stop it. Just stop yourself. Go away.
You know what, Stacy? If you're watching, go back to the girl you cheated on me with.
The baby mama.
Just Eric, everybody's dirty laundry today.
Like, don't you got kids? Anyway.
Anyway,
have a
so
cat.
Kermond will say, "Behold," and then look at you and say, "Oh, look nice."
Oh. Thank you. You do as well.
Thank you. And A small tidbit you may remember is Kermond wears the leftover clothes of the previous vampire, which happened to be ladies' clothing.
Oh.
I can't with this guy.
So he is wearing traditional female clothing, but very fancy.
Looks good on you.
Right. It's good to see you and all of your friends. Anyways, and then he puts the cat in a basket in the carriage, and says, I think some of the plants might be dangerous to Fenrir, so Fenrir shall be going home.
Yes. And then I will see plenty. Is Fenrir a boy or a girl?
Oh, right. Kermit will walk over, lift up the tail. Boy, I think.
Alright. So Alder will spend some time giving Fenrir pets and kisses, and then they will join Kermond.
Okay.
I think Kermit feels
I think-
jealous.
Oh, yes.
Okay, look. Touching animals
Yeah.
is way more comfortable than touching people.
That's true.
Yes.
I can wear
Oh.
cat ears.
Meow.
Does,
Uh,
the person wearing cat ears.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, sometimes that's how it
Brag.
goes. It do be like that sometimes. So, yeah, Kermond will kind of saunter over to the rest of the group and be like, so,
Mm-hmm.
so,
So,
Are you trying to find a topic
So?
of conversation so it's not awkward?
yes,
That's not necessary.
Well,
silence
didn't-
is fine.
Howdy, today's
if I didn't pity this guy so much, I would love him so much. But I can't.
Now you see.
You should have seen the conversation between him and Alder last week. It was
Painful.
agonizing.
Yeah. Stirla had to push things along like Hiccup does with Toothless and the Light Fury, but 1,000
Yeah.
times more awkward.
Yeah,
Thousands.
Sarah like pantomiming behind Alder.
Yeah.
It's like a cat or bunny.
We will wait in silence then.
I can fill it up some of the time if you feel awkward in silence.
Certainly.
It just starts talking about anything, everything. You know how Stirla does.
Yeah. So once Alder has probably not had their fill of petting Fenrir, but realizes that they do have a task other than petting Fenrir, and rejoins the party. Sirla's gone through several subjects.
I
That's
feel
one
like
of my favorite stories in 1,000 Stories. And sorry.
Alder comes over and they're like, I would apologize, but I am not actually sorry. I am sorry that I'm not sorry, though.
No need. Fenrir is quite majestic.
Yes, very.
Fenrir's either going to be one of two things: a complete dumbass or a stoic protector of their one of their parents.
You're a pathetic man.
Who absolutely needs it.
Mhm.
All right.
Why not
so
both?
you guys walk up to the castle gardens, and that is where we will pick up next week with our journey into the gardens.
Nothing
Alright.
bad's going to happen.
Nothing.
Nothing
Yeah,
at all.
All right. Well, see you all next week. Stream.